Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, DJ
and a
LeMahieu.
cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Center fielder number 6, Billy
into the
Hamilton.
windup and the pitch. Billy Hamilton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Right fielder,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Right over the middle, knee high. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number. Here's George Springer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, George.
Into the windup
Springer.
And the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Strike called. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Brian McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the. So stepping in, Jose Pirela, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jose Pirela.
Started to go around there, appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. One strike now from Cole. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Ball three to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jose Pirela becomes the first out of the inning. One out, nobody on. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
First baseman number 35.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. In there, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So coming to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Tucker.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And that misses. 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bregman is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... In now, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Machado on his way to second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Calhoun.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Correa takes it in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick.
Leading off the
He'll
fourth
start
inning.
things out here in a
Right
tie
fielder.
ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. At the knees, strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is hit hard up the middle. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Yadier
Leading off for the
Molina.
Rockies, the catcher, number 4.
First pitch of the
Yadier
at-bat
Molina.
on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
At the
batting,
plate, Jose
designated
Pirela.
hitter,
He's 0 for
Jose
1 thus far.
Pirela.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Three and one.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 9, second
Here's the
baseman,
second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Catcher,
5th.
Ryan McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The designated
Striding
hitter,
in, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Weak roller right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Third baseman.
And that'll
2.
bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Gurriel brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's Desmond now at short. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. On the ground up the middle. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. Wow. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Leading off for Colorado, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here, but this one gets right by him. Oh, and this is low and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Comes set and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping up now, Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch.
Pirela.
Nope,
and this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Stephen Wright. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the settling in now. Brian McCann will try and get
catcher
Chris Russin gets the call from the and to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Evan Gattis up off the bench. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping into the box. Kyle Tucker. He started out the evening. Austin Hayes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
1-1.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Carlos Correa will be next. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
For the Astros.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that'll get down for a base hit. The tag, and they got it as he couldn't get back to second. In now, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A play at the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Back up the middle. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Ian Desmond.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. There's George Springer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in is
Right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. He comes in
Josh
1 for 2 with that
Reddick.
home run he hit earlier. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box,
Now
Yulieski Gurriel.
First
No
baseman.
hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
Gurriel.
once. Brian
attention,
Shaw
please.
answers the call
Now
now,
pitching for
looking
the
to get
Rockies,
this one onto the
number
9th inning without
27.
any trouble.
Brian
Good
Shaw.
lead off a second there. Now the
Change for
pitch.
the Rockies.
And
Now catching.
looks like he got the call
Number
there on the
11.
pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Bassett.
For Reddick, he picks up double number 2 on the year. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-2, here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off. Tony Sipp. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding in,
Up next
Cole
for
Calhoun.
Colorado.
A hit in
Right
2
fielder,
official trips to the
Cole
plate to this point in the
Calhoun.
ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Throw over to first. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Gaddis, but the throw is not in time. Calhoun reaches on the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 44.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Now a bluff to second as he wheels and fires to third instead. And he's safe. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. Here comes the 1-0. Runner breaks for third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Pirela. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Jose Pirela.
Freddie Galvis will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Altuve for one. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
The batter, number 9.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So striding forward now, Billy Hamilton. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Billy Hamilton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and here's Marwin Gonzalez. Now he'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Marwin Gonzalez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Desmond is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in for his second at bat, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Derek Fisher will get the call to pitch.
Number 21, Derek Fisher.
Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Manny Machado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Manny Machado.
In there for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He went down on strikes last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he got him swinging. Ian Desmond goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Raimel Tapia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Gaddis. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So digging in now, Cole Calhoun. Fernando
Your
Abad.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 58, Fernando Abad.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The second baseman,
So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number
Here's George
4.
Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled his last time through. Now a knuckleball that's on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded to the right. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Billy Hamilton.
In the air now, out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
2-0.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Manny Machado stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Evan Gattis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Evan Gattis.
I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. So digging in now, Derek Fisher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He went down on strikes last time up. Chris Davinsky.
Desmond.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. But this is taken in out there in the alley as he got a good. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. It was a fly.
Astros. Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Wade Davis enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of
number 71, Wade Davis.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Now in the box, George Springer. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. Look out. And that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's through for a base hit. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 8 hits,